Hello everyone. Good afternoon. How's going? Hmm. Again, this is okay. So there you go. I think there is something going on again. I feel like I am actually um restricted. All right. So, okay. Please bear with me, everyone. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Uh, Kumusta? And hoping that your midweek is actually, you're doing such an amazing week. Because, all right. So, okay. Parang ang hirap namang huminga. Okay, so nandito na naman ako ngayon sa sasakyan. You know, if you are a busy mom, handling so many things in your life, because you're a full-time mom, it's really way busier than the usual na, you go to work, come home, and prepare the food for family, right? So that's totally different from what I am doing as a stay-at-home mom. Sabi nga nila, mas madami ka pang ginagawa pag stay-at-home mom ka kesa yung bumabangon ka ng umaga, magpe-prepare ka ng pagkain para sa mga bata, magtatrabaho ka, and you're spending most of your time dun sa trabaho mo. Right? Di mo nakikita kung ano man nangyayari sa loob ng bahay mo na dami-daming mga household chores na hindi nagagawa araw-araw. And that's what I do. All right. So, if this is your first time tuning in, maraming salamat. This business pages is actually running because of you guys, and I'm so blessed and very grateful to each and every one of you for following me. Wow, we have 10 million viewers. What is that? Amazing, amazing. All right. So, our topic for today is this one. What makes this business different? So, I wanted to answer one of the questions that people always ask, and they're asking, what is this business all about? Right. And so, this is where a lot of people should come in this live video where I can actually answer most of your questions. I do recorded one as well. If you want to take a look at that one, it's in the reels, it's in the stories, or it's in the in YouTube account. So I'm actually live in YouTube account and Facebook. How cool is that one, that we can actually leverage the social media doing all this one at the same time that you don't need to put a lot of effort, doing back to back live video, right? So this is the beauty of having a using different platforms uh that you can actually scale, that is actually scalable, right? All right. So, what is really make this business different? I tell you this one. This business is total, it's really different. It's because of the infrastructure behind it. What does that mean? How this business set up in the back end, comparing to all those businesses out there, right? So I've been in the business for 7 years already, and I've been a job quitter for 7 years. Ooh! Oh my goodness, imagine that one. I've been a job quitter for 7 years, and I couldn't be more grateful that this business has given me that opportunity to be home, and to fulfill what God has prepared for me in this world, right? And in this business, it's different because of the infrastructure behind it. That even those people that don't have any experience, background, they're not even tech savvy at all. They don't even know how to set up their Facebook account or YouTube account, right? They still able to get that success that they want. It's because of how the structure of the business behind it has been set up. So we use an automation, and this automation, it's much easier for everyone, especially for you if you are a busy parent, if you are a person who's been always here and there, and don't even know what's the first thing to do in a day. Like, take a look at the business. This business will give you that automated system that will allow you to still be a busy mom, right? Be a busy mom or a busy parent or a busy, individual who still wanted to focus what really matter in your life, your loved ones, everything, right? So that's how we set up. We also have a community where you can see thousands of people that has been, that has changed their lives through this structured business automated system that we have in the back end, right? Even those people that have a three jobs, they still became successful. And where are these people now? Maybe you saw a lot of posts that I have in my accounts, that there are so many people in our community that have paid off their debts, that have paid off their mortgages, that they've been a job quitter just like me, who's been a job quitter for 7 years already. And people that's now saving thousands and thousands of dollars for the retirement, for their for the retirement, for the university for their kids, right? They're able to send their kids to a private schools. They're able to build houses for their parents back home. They're able to help their siblings to join them here in abroad or travel different places around the globe with the whole family and multiple times in a year, right? If I would still be working as an employee, working three jobs, I will never be able to do this one. And one thing that I can attest to you guys, I'm actually in the music studio of my son now, waiting for him from his from his music lesson. And as an immigrant here, it's really hard for me. I don't know for some people, but I know for sure because I coach thousands of people, and I see how a lot thousands of people has been struggling in their lives, that their basic needs are more important than music lesson, for sure, right? Their basic needs more important than buying expensive stuff, right? I'm not into the expensive one, but I love to buy the time, which is the most, for me, the most expensive one in the world, is time, right? It's because, again, there is no amount of money that can buy your time. So let's say, for example, I have a lot of upgradings in my house right now, which, when we just moved in last month, and I see that I needed to, it's a new built house, but what I'm trying to say is I wanted to upgrade some stuff there inside the house. And for me, I can do DIY if I want to, but it's not about that I don't like to do it. It's not about that I don't know how to do it. But it's the time that I will be investing into that creating or building that DIY that I wanted to do it in my house, right? So rather than me putting how many hours, maybe 40 hours, 50 hours to build what I want to upgrade in the house, I'd rather hire someone to do it for me, right? Because my time is so precious. My time in my business is so precious. My time with my family is so precious. And maybe one of your concern is, oh, you can say that one because you can afford it. Yes, I can afford it now because I worked for it. I worked from the bottom up to the top for me to be able to build this kind of life. And if you don't know the value of your time now, I guarantee you, you will never be able to live or be able to fulfill that life that you desire for the rest of your life. Because you know yourself that what you are putting right now as an employee, exerting that effort and time into being an employee, that will never make your life easier and not make getting your life ahead, right? The only thing that we can do is to make sure that we build our own business and we make sure that we value our time, because that time actually will give you that financial freedom. If you put that time now, that effort and hard work in what you do building a business, in the next few years to come, right? Or maybe a year from now, your life, your status of your life will be different from the status of your life now, right? So from 1 year, for 1 year from now, your life will be different. And you will say, you will you will tell to yourself that I wish I would have done this one earlier. I wish that I did this one earlier, or I wish that I saw this one earlier. I wish that I was able to build my business earlier, right? But I'm telling you now. So you've been watching and seeing this kind of business. This kind of business will give you the time freedom and financial freedom. And you would tell to yourself, I will never, ever, ever going to spend so much time in the things that will never going to give me something that will bring me to the life that I wanted and deserve in life. Now, in the beginning, you have to make sure that you put that effort to build that business that you want, and you put that, time, because in the future, you will buy that time and you will have that means in the future to buy that time, just like me, right? So our community is really different from other businesses out there. How would I know that? It's because I've been to different communities, right? My business, how they set up, is totally different. How would I know that? It's because I know, I've been to different business. I was an insurance agent for over a year, and I know how those kinds of businesses works, right? I saw different businesses because they were bugging me, they were asking me to join their business, and I saw the differences of my business from their businesses. So that's why I am talking, standing, and telling you what I've learned from the past. And I'm telling you what are the differences of our business, my business, and the businesses out there. Again, the very first thing that you have to understand is how our business set up, the infrastructure behind of the business. That is really way different from the businesses out there, right? Our business is set up that we don't need to do the traditional selling, right? So you know that I am in this kind of business where it's an online business. We do have the products, but I tell you, I don't do the traditional selling. What I do is I they set up the automated system for me that do the conversion, generating leads and conversion 24/7 for me. So that is different from the businesses out there. That is what I do, right? So I don't bug people. I don't ask people to join my business, right? That is the different, one of the biggest different thing about my business. So there you go, guys. I hope that I was able to give you some a little information on what I do and why this business is different from other businesses. God bless everybody, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.